Painful divisions have resurfaced in Spain in a debate over whether or not the body of the former dictator, General Franco, should be exhumed and removed from a burial site in an official state mausoleum. Franco led Spain's fascists in a brutal civil war in the 1930s, which claimed the lives of around 500,000 people. Many Spaniards believe his official gravesite is a monument to his fascist government. Democracy only returned to Spain in the late 1970s. Our special correspondent, Alan Little, has the full details.
On the baked plains of Extremadura, one little town casts a shadow across all of Spain. It was built in 1949 to repopulate a countryside devastated by civil war. But its name betrays its origins, for El Caudillo was the fascist dictator Francisco Franco. Many here want the town to rid itself of that legacy by changing its name. But the plaque on the town hall remains, protected by bulletproof glass. A security camera keeps watch over this little lingering piece of the fascist legacy. Nearby, there's more evidence of Spain's battle between memory and forgetting. This farm building used to be a forced labour camp. Some want it to become a memorial site. But the farm owner doesn't want to remember. She told me she once found a bag of old prison name tags. She threw them into a disused tunnel. Much better to bury all that. Why were the prisoners here?
No sé, yo eso ya no lo he leído yo en los libros. Estaban aquí refugiados, como te diría yo. Estas cosas no se deben de conocer.
It has been a feature of democratic Spain for decades, this tension between the desire to know and the impulse to bury the past.
Esto es el plano.
Juan Carlos Molano, a former communist mayor, is on the side of knowing. He keeps a private little archive of what happened here, the camp design, photographs of those interned.
La diferencia es que en Europa Central se venció al fascismo y en España venció al fascismo. Y la transición española se ha hecho de una manera muy blanda. Y todavía existe en España mucho fascismo subterráneo.
But it's here that the tension between memory and forgetting finds its most graphic symbolic expression. Franco is buried beneath this vast cross at the Valley of the Fallen. Tens of thousands of Civil War dead from both sides lie here too. Those who want Franco's remains removed see this as triumphalist, a monument to dictatorship. His supporters say it's a place of national healing.
You can see that the Republican soldiers are in one side, nationalists are in another side. There are angels in one side and angels with their arms here and their arms there. And those arms are pointing the cross, no? Reconciliation. Spanish was built as a Christian nation, Catholic, and the cross symbolizes our history.
Are you wearing a cross now?
Yes, here it is. Yeah?
That's important to you?
Very important. Very
and
important.
To Spain?
And to Spain, of course.
These are two brothers.
Silvia Navarro is campaigning to recover the bodies of 9 men killed by Franco's troops, including her great-uncle. They were buried against the wishes of their families at the Valley of the Fallen.
I think Franco's body must be removed. The only idea that people who were killed by Franco or by Franco's troops or whatever are buried together with Franco, it's like very absurd, very horrible, and they're still glorifying him as if he was the savior of Spain. And he was not the savior, at least not for more than half of Spain.
For that Spain, this is not a place of reconciliation, but of an injustice ignored for too long, in a country still torn between the struggle to remember and to forget the past. Alan Little, BBC News, Madrid.